Welcome to Boral News. National Press Day observed in Haflong. Along with the nation, National Press Day with theme Journalism Ethics and Challenges of Media in Digital Era was observed yesterday in Haflong, organized by Information and Public Relations Department, Dimahasau. The program begins with a welcome speech by the District Information and Public Relations Officer Purobi Fanglo, highlighting the theme and its importance in the digital era. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Guest Dimahasau DC Amitabh Rajkhowa briefed on ethics and stressed to act in a free, responsible and ethical manner while presenting news and views, and also urged all the media persons to work closely with self-esteem and discipline. During the program, media persons present highlighted on ethics of journalism and also evaluated on various issues and challenges faced by them, such as media houses apart from widening of legal regulatory gap, and on electronic and digital media, and other various difficulties, and on how to overcome such situation. The program was also attended by Haflong Press President Anup Biswas, Secretary Biplab Deb, Dimahasau Journalist Union President Surjit Hausen, and Secretary Dr. Nirmal Singh, Senior Journalist L.K. Hengna, and journalists from both print and electronic media, Pankaj Kumar Deb, Prasanta Bhattacharjee, Samsul Alam, Pankaj Timung, Gaurav Sunar, Danny Hasnu, Suraj Burman, Risha Dev, apart from officials of Information and Public Relations Department, Dimahasau, and invitees from Revenue Department, NCHAC. Later, the program concluded with vote of thanks by Chandra Kishore Sharma from INPR Dimahasau.
Are copied and pasted in someone else's page. So those are a threat. In today's age, digital media is a new media. Digital media is a new media, and every person who
in the field, but in our district, what challenges we are facing, this is known to all, and so we should, without going subjective, our media friends, it is better to go with objective and maintain. We should be careful. Whenever we are preparing reports, we must be careful about that.
I won't talk much about the topic, about National Press Day, because our madam has already told about us and also a platform since many years. But I want to say something about this, journalism ethics and challenges in digital era. We know what journalism means. Journalism, actually, the meaning comes from communication, we know. Communication comes from Latin word commune, which is also, it means communicate, and from that one, the words has been coined as community, everything. So, from commune, we can understand what is communication. Communication implies community. That means social. And then, as journalism actually means collecting, writing, and pressing news.
খুব ভালোভাবে একটা নিউজ করব পারছিল, কিন্তু আজি দিনতে আমি দেখা পাও যে বিশেষ করে যদি আমি ফেসবুক যদি খুলো, ফেসবুকত আমি বিভিন্ন আমি ইনফৰমেশ্যন পাই থাকোঁ তো এনে ক্ষেত্ৰত কি হয় আমি দেখা পাওঁ যে পাজেল হৈ যায় কিছুমান ক্ষেত্ৰত যেনেকৈ মাজত আমাৰ যেনেকৈ মাইবঙত এটা ইনচিডেণ্ট হৈছিলে তেতিয়া আমি দেখা পাইছিলোঁ যে বহুত মিছ ইনফৰমেশ্যন আহিছিলে তেতিয়া যেনে ফায়াৰিং হৈছিলে ফায়াৰিঙত যদি মানুহ মৰা নাই বা ইনচিডেণ্টটো হোৱা নাই কিন্তু আমি দেখা পাইছিলোঁ যে ফেচবুকত বা হোৱাটছএপত ভাইৰেল হৈছিল এনেকুৱা ঘটনা সেইকাৰণে আজিৰ দিনত বিশেষকৈ আমাৰ জাৰ্নেলিষ্টৰ কাৰণে আমি যিহেতু আমি ৱাৰ্কিং জাৰ্নেলিষ্ট তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণে বহুত চেলেঞ্জেছ হৈ গ'ল আৰু এথিক্সটো আমি দেখা পাইছিলোঁ যে এথিক্সটো আচলতে এথিক্সটো এটা ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট পাৰ্ট জাৰ্নেলিজমৰ এথিক্সটো আমি সদায় মেইনটেইন কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমি দেখা পাইছোঁ যে আমাৰ ডিমা হাছাও জিলাত আমাৰ যিমান সাংবাদিক আছে বা যিমান কৰ্মৰত সাংবাদিক তেওঁলোকে কিন্তু এই এথিক্সটো মেইনটেইন কৰি আছে আজি যদি আমি দেখা পাওঁ যে অসমৰ যিটো বৰ্তমান যিটো পৰিস্থিতি এই পৰিস্থিতিত কিছুমান চেনেল আজি ময়ো নিজৰ এটা ইলেক্ট্ৰনিক চেনেলৰ লগত জড়িত আছোঁ কিছুমান চেনেলত যিটো তেওঁলোকে TRPৰ কাৰণে তেওঁলোকে দৌৰি আছে আৰু এই TRPৰ কাৰণে আমি দেখা পাইছোঁ যে আজি কিছুমান নিউজ অতিৰঞ্জিতকৈ তেওঁলোকে প্ৰকাশ কৰি আছে আৰু এই অতিৰঞ্জিত বাতৰিৰ কাৰণে আজি আমি দেখা পাইছোঁ যে অসমত আজি এটা অসমত পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ দুটা তিনিটা কমিউনিটিৰ মাজত এটা সংঘাতৰ সৃষ্টি হৈছে আমি ভাবোঁ যে TRPৰ কাৰণে ডিমা হাছাওৰ সাংবাদিক দৌৰভাগ কৰা নাই আৰু অহা দিনতো নকৰিব
As National Press Day is celebrated on 16th of November each year to mark the inauguration of the National Press Council. Press Council of India. So I feel very much privileged to be here amongst you today. Regarding the theme which has been taken up for discussion, already a lot of words have been already uttered and said. So, and I do not think I have much knowledge about it or much capability to say so many things, but still as a layman I want to just share a few thoughts with you since I have this opportunity. Actually press, as we know, the media is something which is it has a freedom of expression. So freedom of expression is something which is given to us, all of us, in fact, by the Indian Constitution itself. We are not restrained. We are free to express any of our views through our, verbally or in writing. Or so this is a freedom which is being exercised by the press media, and with freedom comes responsibility. Because I remember somebody had said, I don't remember the name of that person, great man, with freedom comes responsibility, and complete freedom comes with utmost responsibility. So when we consider that the freedom comes with responsibility, then that responsibility itself will define your ethics. Whatever you should do or should not do, because ethics is something, again, it is debatable from time immemorial. Great philosophers have debated on ethical values and all, whether ethics is really there in the event itself or it is imposed by your mind into that event, whether one event will be ethical for some people and that same event may not be ethical for some other people. So it may be a subjective thing. So this kind of debate are going on, but still then, as I have said, that responsibility which has accrued to you by way of that granting of that freedom, so that responsibility itself defines your ethics. So we understand by that ethics whatever is the truthfulness, the news which is given, which is being published or written, should have a very factual basis. It should be truthful, accurate, and it has to be an objective news, so on and so forth, and you have to be socially and accountable, and public accountability must be there while you are expressing some news. So I think you know it much better than I do, and many things have been said, and from that I can gather that you understand it much better. So, and especially for the district of Dima Hasao, I think as you have already pointed out, that is more strictly, followed. That is a very good thing, and I appreciate that, and hope that this will be, this will be continued, and in times to come, we will even try to excel more in this kind of, ethical considerations.